Well, my friends, my name is Samuel Clemens. I wrote books under the name of Mark Twain, using the voice of Frederick March from a movie about my life, and using artificial intelligence to write a monologue about current American politics. It seems we've gotten ourselves into quite the pickle, haven't we? The state of our beloved nation, the good old U.S. of A., is enough to make a man scratch his head in disbelief. One can't help but wonder what yours truly would have to say about the state of American politics today. You see, back in my day, politicians were the darlings of the people. They were the ones who lightened our wallets with promises and rhetoric, but they also had a knack for giving us a good laugh. Oh, how I miss those days of jolly political banter and political satire that kept our spirits high while our pockets grew light. But alas, now it seems as though the joke is on us. The politicians of today, they've lost their touch, my friends. They've become so consumed with their own egos and ambitions that they've forgotten the art of being relatable to the common folk, to the hard-working men and women who make this country tick. These days, it's all about power, influence, and party loyalty. The art of compromise and finding common ground has withered away like an old tree in the summer heat. It seems that ideology rather than reason runs this country now. And let me tell you, my friends, that is a sure recipe for disaster. We find ourselves in an era of fake news and alternative facts. Trust seems to have taken a permanent vacation, leaving us in the hands of politicians who are masters at spinning half-truths and bending reality to fit their narrative. It's a sad state of affairs indeed. But fret not, my friends, for I am an eternal optimist. I believe that the people, the true heart and soul of this nation, who rise up and demand better. We must reconcile our differences and demand honesty, integrity, and pragmatism from our leaders. It's time you put an end to this partisan bickering and finger-pointing. We must come together as one nation, united by our common values and aspirations. The problems we face are many, but the solutions can only be found when we listen to one another, when we engage in thoughtful and respectful discourse. As I once said, it is wiser to find out than to suppose. So let's find out, my friends. Let's educate ourselves. Let's question the narrative. And let's hold our politicians accountable. It is our duty as citizens of this great nation to ensure that the voices of the people are heard loud and clear. Here's to a brighter future, a future where politics is once again a source of laughter and mirth, not one of frustration and disillusionment. Let's bring back the wit, the satire, and the wisdom that made us proud to be American. It won't be easy, my friends, but as I once said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. And so let us get started.